I traveled a while to run. Dovah King became decided to act together with Vilja. She talking the reason for visiting the Skyrim, but the purpose of the journey exists separately also to Dovah King. And to find a compromise of the purpose of each. It was supposed to be toward the Elder Gleam Sanctuary for Varstead via the visit to the mine along the way also, thieves had been waiting in there.
You wonder how to mining in this mine.
It's going to. Before you go back to one question. Do you in such equipment it?
It's okay, there is no problem. Okay, what towards you?
Beneath this clothing chain has been groomed. Then the armor you are wearing is much more durable. Desire suggestion is. Customized armor you had a location can be a blacksmith on the way to the even better would do. Death is Nord here and often overcast. Honey stuff drinking in Sovngarde? Desire think that such a thing can do well deserve to live. Who enjoyed the variety alive then go honey liquor and songs but not an interesting Sovngarde is meaningful even dozens of times. It said the soldier who claims the sword is either sword or shield wielder, decay is the desire will not allow. Anywhere desire live if you were hiding. Escort job does not end as long as desire live. To get your job done armor made me want to.
Yeah. First, let's products supplemented from the end safely in mine thieves will there.
US court doesn't matter if binge, to the distress of life. Try to start replenishing.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power. The ancient Nords art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. The dragons have shadowed the sun. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. You'll know, the Dragonborn comes. Our hero, dragons have shadowed the sun. Beware, beware, the dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. You'll know, the dragonborn comes. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power, the ancient order. Believe, the dragonborn comes.
Mopping the thieves ended. Iron seems to be the main apparently of this mine.
Yeah.
Not business materials, but even in your armor and the collected. That would put the camp today would be mine from this.
I'll be in it to keep collecting food and firewood while you are mining.
I found the work up to you. It's also later. Get going today, thank you. Able to gather fully your armor material is not processed.
Does not matter. I have seen you. There is a part that you feel similar to me.
I told you of my grandmother and how she encouraged me to try to find my own path in life rather than trying to live up to my parents' expectations. Already when I was a little girl, I preferred to dance and sing and tell stories rather than helping my mother mixing herbs. On my 10th birthday, my grandmother gave me a flute, a very special flute made out of Cyrodiil dogwood. It was like a whole new world opened up for me, the world of music. As soon as I had 5 minutes on my own, I was playing the flute. It didn't take long before I made up my mind. I wanted to be a bard. Of course my parents, and in particular my mother, were upset when I told them. You see, all the women in my family are alchemists, and everyone had taken for granted that I would follow the family tradition. However, my grandmother was on my side. She encouraged me to play, and she listened to my music. And she told me about the Bard College in Skyrim. But when I told my parents I wanted to go to Skyrim, they got furious. You see, they had completely different plans for me.
Continuation of this story is longer, and I leave it to chance.
Is that similar to your attitude toward dreams? What it said?
I can't say well, but I might like that part.
Oops. Listening to it had run out of fire. Good work, away to stoke. Try to watch by turns.
Thank you. I'll get to rest earlier.
Good morning, and rested slowly thanks to you gave me change the lookout last night. It immediately started to move as. Yet still far from your destination. You want arrived in beds is no hurry journey, I miss before.
Same feeling. It's a continuation of the story of last night, but I wonder how good.
Although I will make you walk.
Of course I instantly realized that it was Haldan who had taken my flute. But when I confronted him, he just laughed me in the face. He said I would never see the flute again, that such a precious flute was wasted on someone like me anyway, as I was going to be a wife and not a bard. As he didn't want his future wife to play music, he had simply sold my flute to a weird Skyrim Khajiit bard. He said he was entitled to do this, being my fiancé and all. I wanted to take off for Skyrim immediately, trying to track down that Khajiit bard. But then something unexpected happened. My grandma got ill. Of course she was more important to me than any flute in the world. We realized that she didn't have many days left, and I wanted to be at her side. The last day of her life, she gave me a bottle. Yes, you know which bottle I mean. And asked me to bring it to Skyrim. You see, she had inherited this bottle from her own grandmother, and she had always thought that she would bring it to Skyrim herself. But marriage and children came in between for her, and she never had the opportunity to leave Solstein. Now she felt guilty over this. She was so relieved when I promised her that I would fulfill her old promise. So here I am, with 2 missions. To keep my grandmother's promise to her grandmother, and to keep a promise to myself to track down the Khajiit bard and retrieve my flute.
You have been the escort of desire, its purposes whether the likely fulfill?
Of course, convenience is good for me is that you together with the peddlers to travel in Skyrim.
Ever since I arrived in Skyrim, I have been asking around among bards I have met, but no one has seen a Khajiit with a Cyrodiil dogwood flute. We should continue to ask around. Maybe we could ask the innkeepers if he has been seen. And maybe it would also be a good idea to ask Khajiits in general.
Wait.
Maybe he has
Nobody
relatives
barred to no
somewhere.
desire?
If you would help me with this, it would be tremendous. Oh, if I only had my flute, I would be happy to play for you as often as you wish.
I'm not able to tell me is nanny or get used to how much power in the state now.
I have a confession to make. I am so curious about what you experienced in Skyrim before we met. Please tell me about your adventures.
The beginning of my journey, I began from the encounter with the dragon and Helgen visible on the front. We'll have no need to speak from nothing interesting happened earlier. Desire fled the Stormcloak soldiers. From there was reported to the Jarl Whiterun that there was a raid of the dragon. Succession of strange happenings from there. It's the presence that has been written in the legend that I call Dragonbone. Things they cannot change. This erupted in person to defeat an evil dragon was said to destroy the world as well. As you know from their travel, this erupted as a merchant. I embraced a new dream and something will change. What happens away from this desire also totally unpredictable thing, because it harbored even hope. Will continue weeping people without power but not change the flow. In Skyrim came you something inside of me wanted to change? Think desire want to change something. And want to see what lies ahead. To see the scenery still turn a blind eye to travel. Now why Kaji journey it is. Talking up here it seems. The town is destroyed and discarded but wrong.
I decoration that can't be said hobby is good.
A more defensive looks. Carefully decorated to the key. Is this more and more I see how good.
Dangerous immediately welcome.
Come on, show me how brave you are.
It reveals the true purpose of the journey of each other. 2 persons deepen trust. But, danger hunts always to continue the journey in the Skyrim. Obsession journey present in far ahead, 2 of them wonder where follow.